Hi everybody, I'm Tim Donnelly. My privilege and pleasure to join with you here on this video Wednesday, February the 5th. We're in the Rush coach's office here at the Extreme Ice Center, getting set for a big weekend of hockey and recapping last weekend's successful weekend for the Charlotte Rush. And let's talk Charlotte Rush Elite hockey right now with the head coach and general manager of the Charlotte Rush Elite, Trevor Jewell. And Trevor, we had a couple of big games this past weekend with the Potomac Patriots. First game, well, it was a little bit tough, but we pulled it out, then came back with a big win in game two. But let's talk about the first game. Dawson Carley was in goal. We had to go to overtime, but a big snipe by Christian Roble ended up winning it for the Rush.
Yeah, obviously it's not a game we wanted to go into by any means. I mean, it's you score one, they come back down, score another. Guys, D getting beat one-on-one, bad positioning, things like that, and then some soft goals. So it was a tough game, but credit to Potomac, they played us well and they played us hard. So and they didn't stop coming, and unfortunately we just let them hang around, and then at the end of the game there, they made us pay when they needed to, and it cost us a point, but at the same time, we got to win in overtime, which we desperately needed to stick to where we were and keep up with Richmond. But, not the game we wanted on a Saturday, but, we found a way to win, which is what we needed to do. But we got to find a way to win in regulation, and we can't, let games that, we need to win sneak up on us like that. And unfortunately, we didn't come prepared and we didn't play our best game, but, again, found a way to win, which we really needed.
And again, the Rush came back in a big way on Sunday. Very convincing 6-1 win over Potomac. Christian Roble, what a weekend he had. He had 2 goals and 2 assists for you. Again, a couple of D guys coming through with goals. Trevor, Spencer Sutera, and Kieran St. Onge. And Arlie Cutler just giving up 1 goal. Nice performance by him. So break that one down for us.
Yeah, obviously we came out ready to go. We had a heart-to-heart on Saturday to figure out what went wrong. And, we addressed all the issues we had in Saturday's game, but unfortunately, we let one go at the end of the game there on a PK. We couldn't stay out of the box, which is another issue, and we need to do a better job, discipline wise. But they came out, they finished, they stepped up when they needed to get 2 points and make a valiant effort for a dominating win. But again, we have to play for Cuddy at the end there and make sure that he gets a shutout. But unfortunately, we didn't do that, so I'm a little bit upset with that. But again, this is a big week for us. We have a lot of preparation to do and a lot of things to fix from last weekend.
All right, so the Rush does win a couple of games, and let's take a look at the standings right now in the Southeast Division. The Rush just a point away from Richmond, the opposition for this coming weekend. The Rush 32-7-0-1. Richmond just a point ahead. The Carolina Junior Hurricanes in a distant third, they won't be able to catch either the Rush or Richmond. And Trevor, we do play Richmond this coming weekend, but just first of all, talk about the significance of getting in first place. What benefits can the Rush do by winning the division?
Well, I mean, obviously, if we can win the division and then make it through the first round, then, our schedule gets significantly easier as we go forward if we make it to Boston. So, obviously, that's what we want. And obviously, winning the division is obviously important every year. It's one of the first goals we set at the beginning of the year, and obviously making playoffs is a big one, and then winning the division is the next one, and then obviously going for a championship after that is the next. So it's very important for us because we want to solidify our seeding and get the best seeding possible when and if we do go to Boston. That's very important to us. So there's a lot of things that go into that, better scheduling, better times, all that kind of stuff. So obviously very important for us, but again, we got a very tough weekend.
So a lot to play for this coming weekend. It's going to be pretty exciting. I know it'll be nerve-wracking for the coaches, for Richmond as well, but confident the Rush can come up with a couple of big wins and secure the division for Elite. Also, let's take a look at the scoring leaders right now for the Rush. Again, pretty consistent all the way down the line. Christian Roble racking up some points. He's in the 3rd spot for the Rush right now, but Guillaume Lelancette, Ivan Korzak are in the first 2 spots. And Sky Swavely also had a good weekend for the Rush, and he is up now into the 4th spot in scoring for the Charlotte Rush Elite. And as far as goaltenders are concerned, Dawson Carley got a start for the Elite on Saturday, and the Rush got that win in overtime. And again, Arlie Cutler just giving up 1 goal. His goals against average below 1.0 now at 0.97. Hayden Ellsbury, you can see the stats there. All good statistics for the Rush. Their overall goals against average combined 1.84. That is outstanding. So the goaltenders playing very well, and going to be an exciting weekend, Trevor. As we look back, the Rush hasn't had great success so far against the Richmond Elite. We did get a point out of one of the games, but it's a different timing. We haven't played them since November. A lot of water has gone under the dam since then, and I think things are different now.
Yeah, obviously, our matchups haven't been very good against them as of late, but, we haven't seen them in a while. We've done a lot of work in pre-scout on them, so we'll make sure that we're ready to go. But again, they have a good team over there. They work hard. They keep coming at you, and they're pretty deep, and they have good goaltending. So we got to make sure we're up to the task and we come ready to go, and we got to make sure we're mentally prepared in every aspect of the game, as far as game plan, everything, and preparation. So our guys know what's at stake. They've had a good few days of practice so far, but it doesn't matter until we step on the ice Saturday night, and it's going to be very important. It's going to be a battle and definitely a war. So we got to make sure we're ready to go, and in every aspect of the game, like I said, and it'll be important that we finish when we finish and stay out of the box and keep things disciplined and just play our game.
All right, Trevor, great job this past weekend getting a couple of big wins against Potomac that puts us into the position that we can win the division. Wishing you and the Rush great success this weekend.
Thanks a lot, Tim.
All right, Trevor Jewell, head coach and general manager of the Charlotte Rush Elite. Again, go to our Rush social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, our Rush YouTube channel, our Charlotte Rush website, and also the United States Premier Hockey League website. Again, I want to thank Shane Hemmer for running our camera. And for Trevor Jewell, I'm Tim Donnelly. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.